Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Scarlet Nexus. I just want to say thank you for clicking on this video, and if you like this video and you like what you see in here, please feel free to give me a subscribe, a like, comment. If not, that's completely fine. Alright, without further ado, let's go and click on this and see where we are. Not gonna lie, it has been a couple of days since I last played because I was just mostly focusing on some edits I had to do. So I did finish up with Judgment and now I'm playing this one. I just want to double check something before we move forward. I wasn't sure if this actually, if it carried on from the previous gameplay. I want to make sure I zoom in. Sorry, I want to make sure it's close enough. Okay, it's close. Okay. I prefer this. Last time was a little too far. All right. I know that there's a side quest here, so let's just click on this. I might not do it, but we'll see. You're one of these year's new recruits. Don't get a big head from all the attention. Prove to me you belong here. It'll be easy for you up-and-coming rookie like you. Go get the data I tell you. I'll give you a word if you bring it back. I mean, yeah, sure. Oops, didn't mean to click on that too quickly. Alright, the quest is don't get too cocky. That won't be my active one right now. But I will go and move forward to the next area, which is going to be this district, the Mizugawa district. I guess when it says construction site, I'm assuming that's where enemies might be lying. Who knows? But I think it's going to be an interesting perspective from this, from the last time I've went to a construction zone. There were enemies, yes, and I did have my first little boss encounter. It gets a little hard sometimes when you're trying to figure out the best ways for the combat, but it gets fun when you start to get the hang of things.
Yuito, I sent you the location data for the distress signal. Confirm? Arashi should be there. Understood.
Alright. Last time I checked, we had... Oh, what the heck? Attacking the enemies... Okay, so they all have weak points. Okay. When it does, press L2 to execute a brain crush. Crush gauge can be reduced greatly with rush. Okay. So I'm not going to read all this, but I'm assuming it's just going to be something that comes hopefully natural to me. So before we want to do is injure this a little bit. I think that's the plan. And then... Now. There we go. God, it's...
I did it. If I aim carefully, I'll be able to make the mission easier.
That's the plan, buddy. Okay. There we go. So, it seems like it's like an execute of some sort, this type of a maneuver here. So, hopefully I do use it properly and not try to always go for the same thing over and over again. Anyways.
Hey, Wataru. What's it like there? The extinction belt advanced while the city was being constructed. A lot of others came down and it became a dangerous area. There are no plans to restart construction. It's a forgotten ghost town.
Alright. Seems like there's enemies up ahead, actually. So, I hope you guys are doing well. I myself am doing okay. I had again, a work week and work day. Nothing serious, you know, just how the usual is. And I've been playing this game now. I haven't played a lot, like I said. This is going to be the 3rd episode. So hopefully, you know, in the next few days, I'll have a little bit more time to play. That's the plan. And I like to do is make a few episodes and worry about editing another time. And then try to focus on like one day of editing. So maybe I'll edit like, most likely I'll edit 2 to 3 videos. It all depends on actually what else I have throughout the day, but usually that's the case. So what I'm going to do also is going to try to pick up as many possible items as I go throughout the game. I won't pick up every single thing, but like wherever I can find items, I'll grab them. I think it's kind of important when you're playing games like this, especially when you're new to a series. And I'm new to this. I'm not sure if there's been previous entries in this.
Check your route, Yuito. You're off the path.
The first entry to this game. I'm not sure if there's more entries or there's going to be a sequel. I haven't really looked into anything besides the fact that this is a brand new game. Oh, maybe I hit it. Okay.
I guess I'm getting better.
I got pretty lucky there, actually. I was a little worried that the enemy was going to hit me before I got a chance to. I wanted to use on this enemy, though, but what can we do, right? Weak points protected by shells. Yeah, we did go through this. They do have harder shells. We have to take them out first. Oops. Oh, I got lucky there. The fact that the enemy didn't hit me. I need another item to throw at them. Here we go. Trying to. The thing is, these enemies do have that type of like shell. Like think of it as a turtle, right? They're a little bit stronger. That won't take, you know, a few hits. They'll be more likely more than just a few hits. To be honest, it'll be multiple hits. That was a little ridiculous to me. I should have dodged. There's another thing I should be doing actually. There's brain points in this game, right? I need to get to use them. They are used to increase your, I guess, my person here, Yukio, because that way I don't, you know, die quickly or maybe increase my damage. I think this is good for me because I don't want to be stuck in the point where that was ridiculous. I should have dodged that. My bad. It's gonna die here. I don't want to use any more of my abilities unless I don't need to. Okay. So on the map on the top left. I could have used that again, could have I? Yeah, that was my bad. I could have used it again. Alright, so where are we heading off to now? I guess we just follow where the map is telling us, which is south. There's a little station here so I can get some health and mana back. Quickly again, let me just quickly go through these. Don't want to miss out on any like potential goodies, right?
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
I don't know if you guys are new to the channel or anything like that, but I like to get trophies, so I'm definitely going to come back here and do the trophies if I can. I don't know if it can be, if there's missable trophies in this game. If so, I'll go back. And I actually did a Judgment series that I finished up with. And that one, there's a lot of missable trophies, so I do have to replay back. It's not too bad, because there's New Game Plus. But my only situation is that some of the trophies are very tedious in terms of having to grind. Let me tell you this. I do not know much about the, what's it called, Mahjong, which is a game in the game. It's like a mini game. Very tough. All right, so it seems like brain points we need. We have 9 brain points, and this activates this 1, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm reading this correctly. Okay, and this is 3, 3, and 2. So I'm gonna do this, I think. Wait 1 second. Use circle to recover when knocked away and prevent being knocked down. Okay, I mean, that's not too bad. Increases plug-in capacity at the screen. I mean, I'm gonna do one of these. I think I shouldn't resort to just using attacks. What I'm gonna do is actually get 1 for each, because I'm not sure if it will branch out to optimization for my guy. Storage cooldown for item after item usage. I don't think I need that right now. Use square right after a perfect dodge to perform a weapons attack. I actually want this. This reminds me of the Tales of Arise. When you dodge an ability and you attack, I think it's important that we actually have that. And I have only 4 more brain power. What I'm going to do is use it on this. I think I'm going to be using a lot more attack than Psychokinesis. And I think with Psychokinesis, which is really good. I'm going to save again. Which is really good. I do think it's important that I take that into consideration, and that attack is going to be my main source of damage. The Psychokinesis and all the other abilities will be great, but I need to also take in consideration that I can't just spam them. I think that purple bar in the bottom left there, sorry, in the bottom middle, I guess you can say, is the bar.
Hi there, new guy. Right on time. As you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Do you think you could help me out?
Of course. At your service.
You don't need to be so formal. Age and rank don't mean much here.
Oh, okay. I would like to help as well.
Good answer. Gemma, connect Yuito to the SAS.
Affirmative. Arashi, can you use your hypervelocity to get behind the target?
Do I get hazard pay?
That's something you should take up with Major General Fubuki.
Fine, I'll help. You two handle the front while I take the back.
Damn. It's the crows.
I'm gonna give it my all. That's it.
What's with that drone? It totally gave us away to the others.
It happens. The crows have a right to use their drones to broadcast.
But I know how you feel. All right. You guys promise to back up my story later, okay?
What? For real?
Arashi, you're going to be reprimanded.
So get your story straight and back me up. Yuito, your power is psychokinesis, right? Use their remnants as you see fit. You can drop any crows that show up after, too.
Okay.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
SAS velocity. Alright, while borrowing hyper velocity, you can move at a pace that makes you feel like it's slow in time. Alright, we use it to confront fasting enemies or those that we want to finish off. Got it. Oh, just like now. Let me make sure I do this right.
Unfortunately, the fallen drone won't come back.
Okay,
Make its sacrifice be in vain.
great.
But you're the one who knocked it down.
Hey, I just answered Yuito's request. What?
Well, get over here, man.
Let me borrow this.
Oh, there we go. I was using the wrong button. Excuse me, guys. It is really convenient, actually. This is the brain crush. I guess when you see, okay, I get it now. When you see that yellow bulb or anything that kind of shows that.
Use SAS, Yuito. Fight speed with speed.
Got it. Oh, oops, I thought I killed it.
Captain Gemma, I'm pleased to meet you.
I thought Arashi told you not to be so formal. Just call me Gemma.
Alright. By borrowing sclerokinesis, you harden your entire body and render enemy attacks ineffective. Use it when there are no means to escape from enemy attacks. Okay, okay. Got it, thank you.
You look so old, Gemma. That's probably why he's acting.
Oh gosh.
Well, I am older, but even so, don't worry about it.
Okay, maybe I can cancel that for now. I believe that ability that the enemy uses was something that I couldn't use. Sorry, something I couldn't dodge. So what I had to do is use his ability in order for me not to get hit. Oh, I was trying to dodge at the same time. So now my purple bar is gone, so I need to use attacks. Trying to learn how to effectively use the attacks here and trying to combine my melee with the kinesis attack, you know? Unfortunately, I don't have the lady with us like last time that gives us the fire moves. I hit him right in the face, doesn't help. Right here? Let's just use this. I don't have... There we go. Let's just take it down. It's right here. Might have been the cleanest way to take it down, but it is what it is. We took it down nonetheless.
All done. Ugh, that was way too much work. I don't feel like doing anything now.
What are we gonna do about destroying the crow's drones? Intentionally interfering with their reporting is against military regulation.
We accidentally mistook it for an other and destroyed it. It happens. Got it?
Yes, it was an unfortunate accident. Though I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Hey, don't worry about it. You showed promise.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
We did what we had to. Now let's get back to Suo.
Yes.
Hey, Gemma,
What?
your leg. You look like you're limping. Did you get hurt?
Oh, you're right. This this isn't good. Running into more others now would be bad news.
I'm fine.
If you're limping, you must be in pain. We should at least do some first aid.
No, it's dangerous out here. We need to move.
I know a place. My family has a unit around here we use as an emergency shelter when we travel to Seiran. We should be able to treat you safely there.
That's great. Show us the way.
Copy that. I'll send you the coordinates now.
Okay, you're right. That is close. Gemma, you just have to tough it out until we get there.
I'm fine.
Stop it. I know you, and you're always pushing yourself too hard.
All right. Oh, well, I thought we have to walk there. Never mind.
So this is the Sumeragi Family Evacuation Unit. It's a lot fancier than your standard unit.
You think so?
I know. We should tell Seto about this place and make it a safe house for Seto Platoon. It's like a little hideout. It feels perfect.
What's a safe house?
It's like an evacuation site each team has that's separate from headquarters.
OSF refers to them as hideouts. They come in handy when we're faced with casualties like today.
Oh, that's right. Gemma, let me see your leg.
You're not fine at all. Look at all the blood. Stop trying to tough everything out.
I wasn't doing it intentionally. I just couldn't feel the pain because of all the adrenaline.
Yeah. Anyway, Yuito, you looked comfortable with medical treatments. I'm impressed.
I had health problems as a kid, so I have a lot of experience taking care of my own injuries.
I see. I'm sure your parents were pretty busy.
Yeah. You know who my father is, and my mother was killed by another when I was 5. We had a maid at home, but I just got used to doing everything on my own.
It's good to be independent. Though not sure that's very convincing coming from me.
Yeah, you could learn to do a few more things on your own, so Major General Fubuki won't have to worry so much.
Major General Fubuki? What does he have to do with Arashi?
I thought it was common knowledge. Fubuki and I are siblings.
What? You're the Major General's younger sister?
The other way around. You can't judge anyone in the OSF by our appearance. I'm Fubuki's older sister.
Arashi has the potential to rival even the Septentrions if she stops slacking off.
How rude, Gemma. I just hate wasting my energy. What do you say we rest here? Even if we go back to Suo, all that's waiting for us there is paperwork and nosy crow news interviews. Hello, everyone. Aren't you the daughter of the Ichijo OSF hospital chairman? Captain Arashi Spring? Call me Arashi, please. Every year, you newbies have the same reaction. I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. I'm Hanabi Ichijo. The hospital is run by my uncle, who's the head of the family, so we aren't directly involved. I see. Well, I suppose it's best if both of us avoid connections to hospitals and pharmaceuticals.
Hanabi, did you bring it?
Yes, I brought medication and emergency rations. Were the supplies here in this unit that old?
A lot of them were past their expiration date. I mean, my dad hasn't been to Seiran in a long time, so I guess it's understandable. Oh, don't worry, Gemma. The medication and bandages I used on you weren't expired.
Thanks again for your help. You two seem close. Did you know each other before joining the OSF?
We're childhood friends.
Not surprising, the Ichijo and Sumeragi families would be acquainted. Well, you've come all this way. Why don't you stay and make yourself comfortable?
Yes.
Sounds like Arashi calls the shots.
All right, looks like phase 1 might be on standby, I guess. Okay, so we got a hideout, guys. You can return to the hideout whenever you want. Returning to the hideout will recover your HP. You will not be able to return if location movement is limited. You can talk to your teammates in the hideout and give them gifts to strengthen your bonds. The interval in between the main story is called the standby phase. Standby phases always start at the hideout, and you are free to move. If you want to progress the main story, check out the table in the center of the hideout living room. Alright, we can organize parties as well. You can choose battle members besides the main character and reserve members from party in the main menu. You can set members' powers in the SAS menu. If you use battle members' power throughout SAS, there will be a bonus added to the duration and SOS gauge recovery speed. Oh my gosh.
Arashi looks so different from the way they present her on TV.
She's always lazy when she's not on camera, so a lot of people call her Lazy Ara.
Lazy Ara. That suits her perfectly.
Alright, two things I want to do. One, save. And then there's another one we have to discuss with our teammates, which I think it might be important for this time around. I know I shouldn't always do it, and unfortunately, much as I want to do it, it's a lot of work to make sure you go through all the storyline.
I heard you took down another major other. Oh man, I wish I could have fought with you. It wasn't broadcast this time. Weren't the crows there? No, a lot was going on.
Alright, let's talk to her. She is a friend of ours, so... Hanabi, the hideout's in a sacred base. So exciting. Do you think it's okay if I left some personal belongings? Bond episode?
Yuito, wanna talk? I mean, we're on the same team now.
Okay, but what do you want to talk about? We've known each other since we were kids. You pretty much know everything about me.
You know, we didn't see much of each other since joining up. I thought we could catch up.
Catch up? I guess we haven't had the time to really sit down and talk.
Right? Why don't we go take a walk out of the city?
Okay, let's go.
I haven't been on a relaxing walk like this in a while.
Me neither. I've been on missions constantly since being assigned.
We need to take time for ourselves like this now and then.
So, what were you doing between the time you were scouted and the time you joined?
Well, during my time at the academy, I studied, trained my power, and hung out with friends.
Me too. I guess there's not too much difference between the scouted and volunteer soldiers.
Yeah, we were both headed to the same place in the end.
What about everything else? How are your parents?
They're both doing great. Just the other day, they kept messaging me while they were on a date for their wedding anniversary.
They're so carefree. I'm glad to hear they haven't changed.
I found myself ignoring their calls for a while. It feels nice to talk like this again.
It's only been 2 years, but it feels like we haven't seen each other for much longer.
Yeah, it really does.
Are you okay?
It's nothing. Anyway, can I ask you something?
Sure. What's up?
So, what do you think about Kasane?
Huh? Why are you suddenly bringing up Kasane?
Well, you know, we're catching up. I wanted to ask you something that must be on your mind. And it seemed like you've been thinking about Kasane. A lot.
It did? Well, I guess I've been curious about her.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know how to put it. I can't get Kasane's face out of my mind.
You can't?
No. Her face looks exactly like the person who saved me when I was a kid. I'll never forget that face. So when I met someone who had the same face, I started to wonder if they were somehow related.
Oh, so it's just because she looks like the person who saved your life.
Yeah, that's right. The reason why I even volunteered for the OSF is because I wanted to be like the person who saved my life. She's the ideal image of what the OSF should be.
That wasn't exactly the direction I was going for, but I guess that's fine.
Then what did you want to know? I'll try to answer.
It's okay. It's not a big deal. You know, you're really amazing. You've had this goal since you were a child, and you've been working towards it all your life.
No, I'm not amazing at all. you're way more amazing because you were actually scouted.
That's not true. Being scouted meant that I had no choice but to enlist.
You didn't want to join the OSF?
It's not that, but I never thought about what I wanted to do in the OSF.
That's so like you. You're more comfortable taking action than you are thinking.
Hey, that seems like a roundabout way of calling me stupid.
What? No, I didn't mean it like that at all. You just put more stock into being proactive. Wait, that's not much better.
I'm just joking. I know what you mean. Ready to head back to the hideout?
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me out. I'm really glad we got to talk like this again.
I had fun too. Do you want to talk again like this sometime?
That sounds good. Let's do it.
Okay, it's a promise. Don't forget.
I won't. You better not forget either.
I definitely won't. Well, let's head back to the hideout.
She hasn't changed. She's so cheerful and energetic. I feel recharged.
You haven't changed at all.
Really?
Really? I mean, you're still into Baki, but I'm a bit happy that you haven't changed. Just staying being you.
All right. Okay, that's what's the bond level for. It gives them a better perks and such. In the standby phase, scenes with allies called bond episodes can happen depending on your progress in the story. There are two ways to start a bond episode: talk to your ally in the hideout and select bond episode, or replay it in the brain message from your ally. Okay, deepen your bond with your allies by progressing bond episodes, fighting with them, and giving gifts. After doing so, your bond level with them will increase when you speak to them in the hideout. As the bond level of your allies increases, SAS effects are added and they will perform support actions on such as healing and reviving more regularly. Cool.
I want to get to know you better, you know?
Oh, like fighting habits? I guess that would be important if we're fighting together.
Okay, so I'm gonna just leave it with Hanabi for now. I'm gonna do Gamma and oh dear, I already forgot her name. Enikishi? I can't remember anyone's name in these games. I know Yuiko now is the main protagonist. At least for now, he's the main protagonist. From what I've seen, I knew you could pick two different protagonists, so this is gonna be the one I choose for now. And for that being said, let's go and move forward. I know we have to go to the table, interact with it, and move forward.
A message from Kasane? I should check it right away.
Can you meet up? There's a lot we have to talk about. I'll be waiting at Kiku Shibuya. Looks like we have no choice actually. Unless we do have a choice. 1 second.
I need to reply to Kasane.
We don't have a choice. We do have to reply to her. Which is not a big deal. I didn't expect this to have an Abon episode. So let's do that. Sure, I don't mind. I head to Sure, I don't mind. I head to Shikubushia now.
A call from Kasane? Maybe I can ask her a little bit about the person who saved me. Sorry to keep you waiting. So, what is it?
I'm glad you get straight to the point. I was getting tired of people who force small talk.
Thanks. I figured.
Is there anyone you like?
What? Why is she asking me that? Does she?
What's your type? What are your plans for your future? Are you interested in taking over Randall Industries?
Wait, hold on. Why are you asking me that?
I'm running a background check.
Is that why you called me here?
Not just that. Captain Seto seems to have dropped his fountain pen around here somewhere. I wanted to talk to you anyway, so I thought I'd ask you what you knew about it.
His fountain pen? Now that you mention it, I guess Captain Seto did have a nice one. How come you're looking for it?
So even you like to ask too many questions.
What? That's a perfectly normal question to ask.
Don't look at me like that. We can talk while we look for the pen.
Looks like we're looking for a pen, actually. Okay, that was the purpose of being called up here. I'm down. I thought we were just gonna have another Bond episode. Maybe we will, in terms of communication, a lot of talking, but nothing too, I guess, extravagant. In terms of the length of the game. Nothing too extravagant in terms of the length of it. Oh, well, there are enemies here, though. Psychokinesis by Yuito. By borrowing Kusane's power, your psychokinesis ability are enhanced. Okay, you PK attacks without depleting the PK gauge. Additionally, you're not able to use psychokinesis fields. There are so many things to these. Well, let's try it out, right? Well, there's no point of just not using it. We gotta use everything that we have to our disposal.
Sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice to do. Oh, I see. Oh, that is so cool. What the heck? This is so cool. Okay, sorry. That was awesome. Alright, where would the pen be, though? Is that the pen? No, it's just an environment A. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's like some sort of... Let's stay there, because I don't think we can even go there, can we? I wish I had the other, Hanabi, I think her name is. She's the one that provides you with the fire. Or the oil. I don't remember. Oh no, okay, that's the oil, and then the fire was the one that helps it to enhance it, I guess you can say. To make it, you know, flames instead of just oil. So that was not too bad, actually. It's really fun to have these new members. I think I'm going to start to get a hang of it, though. Like, it's not that complicated once you start, I guess, progressing a little bit more with the game. So we're just trying to find the... I'm going to go this way. From what I've seen, I have to go up, I think. Let these enemies come after us unless they stop running after us. Okay, I think it's up here somewhere. So let's just double check.
Hey, I bet Captain Seto would be happy if we found the fountain pen.
Yeah.
Okay? Well, let's do our best then. Conversation is non-existent, but I have to ask her about the person who saved me.
Yeah, I guess you have to, man. Well, I'm just trying to figure out where the pen is. I'm looking at the map and I'm not sure if I'm getting anywhere further away from where we have to go. I don't think we are. Yeah, it looks like that's the location. That's where that mini boss was. The first one we had to deal with, so. You know, I'm gonna gamble. I'm not gonna save on it. So let's just go and see what happens. We have 10 light jellies, so we're pretty good actually in terms of light jellies. I can never remember how to get down there. Feels silly. 1 second. I think it's this way. I have no clue, guys. I think this is the wrong way. I'm pretty sure we came here before. Let's just grab this and pretend this is what we wanted to grab. But this is not the right way. I know now that that's just the way to grab a few items. Try to remember. But I think it's just somewhere around the corner here. I remember the last time we did this, I had the exact same situation where I had absolutely no clue where to go. And now I figure it out. It was just to the right of this guy. And it should be here. I'm assuming there's going to be an enemy here. I'll be shocked if there isn't.
I guess you're not as useless in battle as I thought.
Oh man, she's really harsh. Hey, I have something I want to ask you too. Is that alright?
What?
When I was little, I was attacked by another and almost died. But then someone from the OSF saved me, and she looked just like you. So, I was wondering if you knew anything about it.
We're about the same age. When you were a child, I would have been one too.
No, I mean, maybe you have a much older sister.
Shh, quiet. An enemy. Get ready to fight.
Okay.
Did she say an enemy? They're more like there's multiple enemies. Well, it's go time, right? Oh, darn. That was a recovery? trying to use brainwaves here. Actually, no, let me activate it first, and then we can use brainwave. I think, right? Here we go. Oh, that's so cool. And that's how we use it, right? That's the best part of using it. You get to clear out multiple enemies at the same time. And we take this out. There's one more enemy? Oh, what's up? Even I didn't even see that coming. I just threw it. I just press R2 and I hope that it goes flying to it. And it does. Very easy when you use that ability.
Looks like we won. Huh? Isn't that Captain Seto's fountain pen behind you?
This is it? Thanks. You were a big help. Anyway, back to what you were saying.
About the OSF person who saved me?
Did you check the OSF registry?
Of course, but I didn't find her. I thought maybe she was discharged. Oh, right. The person who saved me had the exact same hair clip as that one. Can you tell me where you bought yours?
That's not possible. My sister made this for me.
What? Really?
Your power is psychokinesis too. Do you think you might be having realistic dreams?
Dreams? I can't really say for sure. I was a kid at the time and my memory is a bit hazy.
I've always had strange dreams. Oddly realistic dreams. A woman mutters something about red strings, and then red threads encircle me like a cocoon. I thought my dreams were real when I was a child. It was confusing. I thought that since you also have psychokinesis, maybe you had realistic dreams too.
No, I'm sure it wasn't a dream. It has to be real. That person gave me this ear cuff.
I see. Then I don't think I can help you any further.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was a weird thing to bring up.
It's fine.
Well, we found the fountain pen, so I guess I'll head back.
Right. Thank you. That was a good background check.
Oh, right. I completely forgot that was a thing. Why me?
All right. Goodbye.
I'll head back too.
Cool. I know I see you meant to receive a new brain message. I will hold off on the brain message. So what I'm going to do, guys, actually, I'm going to call it a video here. I do see the time is coming close to 40 minutes. I don't want these videos to be long, and with these type of games, you never know in terms of the progression of story, if it's going to be a long sequence of story progression or a sequence of just gameplay, whether it's fighting or just moving around the town freely. So with that being said, I do appreciate you guys taking the time to click on this video. Again, like I said in the beginning, if you like what you see, subscribe, like, comment. If not, I don't mind. I greatly appreciate it nonetheless. Take care and have yourself a fantastic day. Bye now.